And welcome back to the channel. The game between Newcastle and Chelsea, right? Now, I'm a bit surprised the way Chelsea approached this game. It looked like in the first half they didn't prepare at all. I don't think everyone knew how Eddie Howe was going to play. I thought, as you can see on the screen there, I've got him as a 4-2-3-1, his team, and also Chelsea 4-2-3-1 as well. But he fooled us all. In the phase of play, in possession, he went 3-4-3. Within 2 minutes, they got their goal. And also, what I thought they did quite well, they actually pressurised all over the park. They were intense, very intense. That's the word I was looking for. Very intense with their play. Now, Chelsea must have known this. And so many times, when the Chelsea goalkeeper had the ball in the phase of play, what Newcastle did, they went man for man. And they had no answer for it. They were just knocking the ball long and losing possession, giving it back to Newcastle. And this is the way Chelsea's build-up play. It's a 3-2-5, having their right back inverting into that centre midfield position. And after Newcastle scored, all they did, they just dropped back in a formation in a 5-4-1. Say, look, we're going to drop back here. What are you going to do? For me, in the first half, I felt Chelsea were too slow with their passes. By the time they were trying to get the ball between the lines, Newcastle just slowly dropped back into their shape. Then came the sending off. And that Newcastle trying to get that second goal so they can go in a half-time, making it easier for the second half. Didn't happen. The second half, Chelsea woke up. The manager made a change with their team shape. He went 3-4-2, which I thought was quite clever. And that sort of made Newcastle drop back a little bit because Chelsea had more of the play and kept the ball. And I think the way Newcastle play now is once they get that first goal, they'll just sit back and wait for you. And they're very good at doing that. And they're very aggressive as well. Two ways really. Did Newcastle let Chelsea have the ball, or did Chelsea's formation made it hard for Newcastle to win the ball off them? I think Chelsea's formation helped them because it forced Eddie Howe to change his formation with new personnel. Chelsea kept the ball quite well. They were moving it quite well. Very short passes, got down the wings, had chances. Not clear chances. They were just lacking that killer instinct to score the goal. As for Newcastle, they basically changed their shape to counter what Chelsea were doing. In the end, Chelsea just couldn't get that second goal to make it 1-1. Newcastle got it with 5 minutes to go, I think. Guimaraes, a deflection shot, but they all count. Made it 2-0, and that was it, game done. For me, to look at this, I think Chelsea approached this game the wrong way, playing too slow, and they got the speed, and I think they got... What's annoying about this, they got the actual... the players down the wings are very quick players. You know, they haven't got slow players. They've got the pace in the team. They didn't even use it. Newcastle used it. I think Chelsea have more pace in their team than Newcastle do. But it's the tactics. Again, it boils down to tactics. Now, I think Newcastle will finish fourth. Now, with regard to who's going to finish fifth, it's going to be between Chelsea and Everton. No, Chelsea and Aston Villa. For me, it depends on the fixtures of the two teams. If you were to ask me who's got the better players individually, I would say Chelsea, but they're young. Who's got a better team? I would say Aston Villa. Who's going to finish fifth? Again, it all depends on the fixtures. I haven't looked at them. It all depends who's got the better fixtures. Anyway, that's it from me. Peace and out. And I'll see you on the next one.